Hi, third graders. It's Mrs. McKenna, and I am here to go over your math lesson for the day. Last week, you learned two multiplication strategies. Mr. Roycraft taught you loops and groups. So where you draw a picture, for instance, we have 7 times 4. We would draw 4 circles and put 7 dots in each circle, and then count how many dots we have to get 28. Then we learned repeated addition. So 7 times 4, I would have to add 7 4 times. So 7 plus 7 is 14, and I've used 2 of my 4 sevens. 14 plus 7 is 21. Now I've used 3 of my sevens. And 21 plus 7 is 28. I've used all 4 of my sevens, so I know my answer is 28. Today we are going to talk about skip counting. Now I know you've all had practice with this with your classroom teacher. We're going to talk about how you can use it to solve a math problem. So let's say you have 7 times 4 and you're really good counting by sevens. Well, you could count by 7 4 times to get your answer. For example, here we have 7, 14, 21, and 28. Let's see if I counted by 7 4 times. 1, 2, 3, 4. I did, so I know my answer is 28. Well, maybe you're not feeling as strongly about counting by sevens. You might be better at counting by 4s. You can do that too, but just remember that if you count by 4s, you need to do it 7 times. So in this case, it would be 4, 8, 12, 16, 20, 24, and 28. And I counted by 4 7 times, so I know 28 is my answer. Now, these are all strategies that are available for you to use when you solve multiplication problems. You can either use one that works really well for you, or you can try them all. Just do what works for you. Now, on to today's assignment. In your math packet, the math packet you received last week, you will go to page 41. Now, as a reminder, the worksheets may not be in order, so you may need to kind of go through the packet to find page 41. The title is Multiplying and Dividing, page 1 of 2. Now, today you are just doing this page, so there will not be a second page to do. Number 1, you're going to complete your multiplication facts. Now, if I wanted to do skip counting, I could look at 5 times 6, and I feel pretty good about counting by 5s. So I could count by 5 6 times. So 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. So when I count by 5 6 times, I get 30. So my answer would be 30. Then you're going to move on to number 2, completing some division facts. Remember, division is the opposite of multiplication. Okay, instead of multiplying the number, you're dividing the number into parts. So 16 divided into 2 equal parts here. Then number 3 is a challenge. So do your best with these multiplication problems. That's all we expect is for you to try your best on them. And number 4, you will find out if the product of this expression will be odd or even, and then explain how you know. As always, please contact your classroom teacher if you are having trouble. You can also contact me if you have questions. I'm happy to help. I hope you all have a great Monday, and I will talk to you again soon.